weeks back, we went surfing with Elsa, but now let's go hit the waves with Zemo. What's going on, guys? My name is Zach Rizal, back with a brand new Marvel Snap video. We're both doing so fantastic on this amazing Thursday, almost Friday, almost a weekend. That's what I'm talking about. But this past Tuesday, we got a brand new card in Baron Zemo. It's a 3/5, so off the bat, can fit easily into a surfer list. But let's look at the ability. On reveal, recruit the lowest cost card for your opponent's deck to your side of this location, right? And a little bit tricky to get your head around, but you can use this to your advantage in many different ways. And we have cards that help and give you a greater chance of pulling out a massive 6-drop with the Baron Zemo. Of course, we want to throw out Zemo later on curve, maybe even on 5 or 6. That's how we get the maximum, potentially the maximum value from the Zemo. So let's start with the list right here. We have Yondu, which destroys the lowest cost card in your opponent's deck. Really helps us to really get that big 6-drop with Zemo, annihilating all those small cards. We don't want those small cards. We want those big, we want those Knolls. We want the Deaths. We want the Hulks with the Zemo, of course. We have Okoye. Because this is a surfer list, Okoye has some good hits in here, and we have the Sebastian Shaw, we have the Brood. Okoye has some really good hits. She's a fantastic card in the surfer list. I love her in lists like this. We have the Cable, just takes a card from your opponent's deck. Again, really causing some disruption. They don't know what you took, but you know what you took, and man, he can really win you a game. The amount of times I've pulled someone's big cards, like their Hulks, like their Knolls, you wouldn't even believe it. Cable is fantastic. Brood, classic surfer. There we go. We have the well, there's Surfer himself right there. On reveal, give your other 3-cost cards +2 power. This is the main, this is the big hitter in this list. He is so strong. The archetype itself is fantastic, and I love running this list. We have Mobius, another 3-cost, so most of these cards, a big chunk of them are going to be 3-cost because we want to get maximum surfer value, and Mobius is an amazing tech card, absolutely amazing. If you don't know, ongoing, your cost can't be increased, your opponent's cost can't be reduced. So if there's ever a Zabu out there, that becomes absolutely nothing, a Sarah, nothing, or even a location like Elysium, you get all the benefits while your opponent gets none of it. We have the Hope Summers, another 3-cost, fantastic season pass card, almost in every single one of our lists that we do here now at Zalstat. She's just amazing, fantastic energy booster. Man, there's a Sebastian Shaw, little Facebook profile avatar. He's like posing up real quick. He's another amazing card. I love Sebastian Shaw. It's just so good. When this card permanently gains power, +2 more, right? So Surfer hits him once, that's 2. He automatically gets to 4+, which is just so strong. There's the Zemo, as we just talked about. Gladiator, another 3-cost, 8 power. Super strong. And another way to get out some of those cards, right? So we have Cable, we got Yondu, we got Zemo. Gladiator pulls out some cards, can potentially destroy them. Maybe. Sometimes you pull out something that you don't really want to pull out, but nonetheless, the stats don't lie. Then we have Shang-Chi, who doesn't run Shang-Chi nowadays. And then we have Absorbing Man, because Absorbing Man can hit the Brood, it can hit the Surfer, it can hit the Zemo. Absolutely anything you wanted to. Absorbing Man's fantastic in this list. And this list by itself is just so strong. I've been having a blast with it, and I think you guys might even love it too. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fine jazz. It's the happiest guy here in the world here at Zal Snap, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Snap out and bring back Chavez on 6. Come on, I'm begging. All right, so we're into a game here real fast. We just lost a card. We'll never know what it is, but we do have a great amount of cards in our hand right now. So we're going to throw down the Hope Summers on the left side here, probably into the Gladiator. Yeah, probably into the Gladiator. And then we could do Okoye, Sebastian Shaw on 5, and then on 6 we do Surfer with something else. So let's go from there. Yeah, let's go from there. We're looking good. Zemo is going to take our Yondu or Cable. Takes our Yondu, destroys our Cable. Okay, that's fine. We only have good cards in our deck left, so that's going to destroy the right location. That's perfectly fine. There's our Brood. I think at this point we go with the Gladiator into the Shaw on left. Or you know what, we could Brood now into the Gladiator Okoye. We have a couple options here. We have to play on Hope Summers next turn so we can Absorb Man Surfer. We have to do that. And so I think we'll totally be clogged. Yeah, we're gonna Brood now. We're Brood now in the right location. The Nebula's gonna get beefed up a little bit. Sentry comes over. That's perfectly fine. No big deal with us. And we do have a Shang-Chi in our back pocket. Good thing we did the Brood on the right, so we cannot take that void. We do not want that void. There is the Shang-Chi. So we will do the Gladiator on the left. We'll get some extra energy. And then we can Okoye And then depending on what our opponent does here, now it's probably a Nihilist. Oh, it's Dr. Ock. Pull the Shang-Chi. Oh, it's okay. Sebastian Shaw isn't that bad either. I don't think we can go over the top, though, unfortunately. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Nah, it's going to be difficult, but it's not over. Unless they have a Goliath. It could be a Goliath, but it's just always this and this. We cross our fingers. Hopefully, it's not a Goliath, and we go from there. Just going to hope this is enough. They throw down 2 cards. It's the Annihilus into the Mockingbird. Okay, so Surfer's going off, and we get over the top. I think we get over the top. Zordman takes on the Surfer. Oh, we just snuck that one. The Absorbman Surfer combo is absolutely fantastic. Even the Dr. Rock didn't mean anything to us. Let's go. It was a great game. Let's get right into another one. All right, so we're into a game here real quick, real fast. We got a full hand. We got our pack to the brim here. Let's throw down the Hope Summers on the right. Start getting some energy ramping out there. Oh, wow. They did the same thing as us. And we got our Yondu, which is good. So we will throw down the Gladiator. And we will Yondu. Do I want a Yondu on the left, though? Do I want to give him a Yondu? It will destroy our Koye, but if we draw our Koye, then it destroys our Silver Surfer. We really don't want that, do we, right? So, yeah, let's just throw the Yondu on the left. Could come back to hurt us. Well, they have their own Yondu, so it doesn't even matter. Good thing we didn't give them another one, if I'm being honest. This is going to turn to a Brood. That is also fantastic. If they're not running Surfer, that is fantastic. If they aren't running Surfer, okay? So their stature, see you later, wouldn't want to be you. We get an extra energy. We destroy their cable. Okay, fantastic. There's a Shang-Chi. Okay, I like that. We don't have Surfer, which could cause a problem. It's a 50-50 shot if we draw Surfer. So we always play like we're going to get Surfer, right? So we're going to do this and this. We can never do the Zoriman combination as I would like, but that's okay. Let's see here. So we Brood left. There's our Shaw. We get extra energy. Black Bolt discards our cable. Completely okay. No big deal at all. We get a Black Bolt. We get Surfer. Okay, amazing. So, the only thing we don't have priority, which is amazing. So, we can just, I wonder if they have Goliath. And if they do have Goliath, they probably Goliath in the middle. Or, I mean, it could be the right too, right? I mean, you never know. We're just gonna, we'll Shang-Chi middle. We'll do this. I like this. Hopefully we don't see an Goliath. I don't want to see an Goliath. There's Baron Zemo going to take our own Baron Zemo. That's okay. And then there is Mockingbird. That's not going to be enough. Another fantastic win, but we do get our own Mockingbird. Almost got the Shang-Chi value. There comes our Surfer. And there we go. We swing it. Last start of the game, just like that. Perfect. 26 right, 4-10 left. Another fantastic game. No Baron Zemo that game, unfortunately. But we're going to get him soon. On to another game. All right, so we're into another game here real quick, real fast. We got a Koye, which we're going to throw down on the left. Get some double triggers, which is fantastic. There's a little X-23 action. So Koye does her little thing. And then we're going to throw down the Mobius, but we don't need 2 Mobiuses. So we're just going to throw it down the right side. So we don't get hit with the dream dimension, right? And it's a destroy list, so their death is always going to be an 8 cost, which is fantastic. They can never be able to play that death ever, 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 ever. There's the Carnage. Hopefully that goes okay. That's okay. I don't mind that. Okay, well, that was a perfect outcome for him, but that's okay. We're fine. That goes middle. There's our Mobius. No death, and all of his costs of the cards are going to increase, which is great. There's our Sebastian Shaw, which we will throw down on the left side. I think I want to do that, right? I mean, we could do the Gladiator, but if it pulls out the Null or the Death, not a happy camper over here, right? Not a happy camper. So, I think here we'll just throw down the Shaw on the left. Do a little Shaw action. He's going to Hulkbuster his Carnage. All right, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. And then we'll see what else he does here. We got to probably Killmonger, a Deathlock. All right, so we can get more energy. So that's going to go to the right. Okay. There's our 10-powered Shaw. There's our 10-powered Shaw. Hopefully this is not the destroy list that rung Shang-Chi. I would not enjoy that. So we have the Brood, which I think would be a fantastic hit here. I wish we had Zemo, so I could do a little bit of Zemo action here, but we don't have Zemo, unfortunately. So I think here, we're just going to Gladiator. I think we just Gladiator. I think that would be the best option, but we only do it in one lane. We only do it in one lane. We'll Gladiator. Hopefully, we don't pull out anything massive. They actually just can't play, or they just skip. That is a Killmonger. Okay, probably not ideal for us, and maybe unless they both go, it doesn't even matter. We can't fill them. So okay, so it wasn't ideal for us, but they both go right, so we get 2 extra energy, which could hurt us. It definitely could hurt us. Let's see what we got going here now. Let's see what we get. We get the Hope Summers again. No Zemo. We're not getting the Zemo. This isn't cool. I think here we just do this and this, and we just have to cross our fingers and hope it's enough. I think it's enough for us to go over the top 110%. But like I said, even if you don't draw the Zemo, it's still a classic surfer list, so still amazing nonetheless. Hopefully we can get over the top here if that's a null. We just have to beat the null on the left, which, I mean, we have a lot of power. We have a lot. Okay, so that goes off twice. It has to be around a 20 power null to beat us here. It has to be a 30 powered null. Is it 30 power? It's 22. It's not enough. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Another excellent game. I mean, it was close. It was this close, but nonetheless, still a fantastic game. All right, so we'll do a game here real quick, real fast. We got the Yondu. We got the Cable. We're going to throw in the Yondu right on the right side. Get out some of those low-cost cards. Hopefully it's not a Phoenix. Whenever you see Nico, oh, got some discard action. Hitting that Corvus is excellent. So we're going to get a lot of Baron Zemo value here if we can. Oh my golly. It's a Galactus. It's a Galactus. Okay, so we know they have a Galactus in their hand. We know this. We're going to throw the Cable down on the right side here. Oh, golly. It's a G-Man list. It's a G-Man. So we're going to take the Red Hulk. Okay, don't mind that. We took their Red. Now they know we took the Red Hulk, though, right? We have to keep that in mind. They know that. That hit our Sebastian Shaw. No big deal at all. We'll throw down the Hope Summers right in the middle here. They're probably not going to play. They're probably not going to play anything in the. Oh, they took our Sebastian Shaw. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. There's our Absorbing Man. We will now ramp out that Hulk on next turn by hitting the Hope Summers with the Gladiator. Gladiator's going to pull something small every single time, right? And then we're going to throw down that Red Hulk. Probably on the right. I don't think we need any more big cards in the middle. Maybe like we'll throw the Shaw in the middle, maybe. We'll throw the... they skip here. Okay. I would like to see Baron Zemo. That'd be fun. It's a Loki. It's a Galactus Red Hulk G-Man Loki is what's going on here. I don't know what's happening. I've seen it all. I have seen it all. Can we get Zemo? Okay, no, we can't get Zemo. That's okay. I might just go for it. There's no way they play left, right? They never play left? They never play left. They never play left. We're going for a G-Man. Okay, they played left. That's okay. That's completely okay. It still works, though. It still works. It still goes off. It still triggers. I mean, we had to do that, right? Like, in what world did we not do that? Like, in what world? There's Mobius. Okay, so they do have priority, but they have all of our cards. So hopefully they didn't draw into Goliath, because I have to assume this list runs Goliath. We do the Red Hulk. This is all we got. This is all we have in the tank, in the gasket. They skipped me. That was, should we leave that in there? Should we leave that in there? We'll leave it in the last little couple of seconds for you guys. That was a super fun one. Let's go G-Man for the win.